that prize pool doing on there? There's no prizes. Boom. Hey, welcome to a JSON stream. Stream 113. We're doing it. I was gonna play Diablo 4, but let's play Outlands. It's the giveaway recovery stream. I need gold. Will script for gold. PST. What scripts you need? Dark Horse. Hello. Pizza. Pizza sounds delicious. I had pay wait for dinner. Telly would like to know how Friday went. Friday went fantastical. We gave away so much money. I'm now broke. Erican coming in with that. Google US English has something to say.
Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I mean stream. I've been listening to Jace and cannot speak.
Got him. You had what for dinner? I had a payway, like an Asian infusion or whatever. I don't know how to. Chinese infusion, whatever, you know. I had like a rice bowl, basically. Dozer got all of Jace's gold, so true. Can I have it back? Would love to see some tamer stuff added to the Dexter script. All right, it's gonna cost you. Hello, well. Let's hop right into the stream. Hello. So a little update for me. I took off this week because I wanted to play Diablo 4. I wanted to just play Diablo 4. Problem is I haven't bought it yet. And then, since my wife found out that I took time off of work, we had like a little honey-do list, you know? So I was like planting stuff outside. I'm not an outside person. So I had to like dig holes and plant stuff. I don't do that stuff. So anyway, did that. Put stuff in the attic, you know, move the garage around. Like, it was just a great day of not playing games. So I'm like, all right, well, I can either play Outlands or DF4, but I haven't even like downloaded or bought it yet. So let's do some Outlands. We're gonna grind some gold by doing scripts for people or just playing the game. Telly's having fried rice and dumplings. That sounds good. I had like a fried rice dish with steak. Armin Hammer's playing. He is a 57 Necro. I don't like the outside unless it's in the middle of the woods. Yeah. I don't even like the middle of the woods. Like, I just prefer to be indoors. Funky Pirate. No, you the best. So anyway, good news is I have off of work this week. Bad news is 1 day down, didn't play D4 at all, but that's okay. Okay, so I share my whole screen now, which is weird because I'm not used to that. But I was trying to think of how can we recoup gold? You know, because I gave quite a bit of gold on Friday away, which, by the way, that was so amazing. I can't believe that worked out like the way it worked out. The $1 million prize was at the very end. It just couldn't have been any better, you know? It was amazing. Anyway, here's the website that we work on. It's called uoragegroups.com. We're up to 457 scripts. Let's go. So one of the things that I was toying around with was like, I see people recall into places, kill the thing, and then recall away. You know? And I thought, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should make a recall bot killer. Right? Like, this is something I feel like I should be already running. So I messed with that a little bit. They do it, just don't. So basically, what you need to do is you need to be able to recall from one rune to the next rune to the next rune. right? The bait, you're gonna get the bot nerfed. That's true. If because if I hit 1 on my keyboard, this brings up the old, just regular mage bot, right? But what happens if I recall into somewhere that has something to kill it? You know, like someone is going to go to this water spirit here. I'm just recalling into the water spirit, and I instantly am fighting. Like, I've already made the bot without intentionally making the bot. So I recall right in. Things get murdered. And now the tricky part is, how do I get the loot? I actually have to be here to click it. So, click, click, click. Now I want to do another hotkey to just go to the next rune in my book, right? Because if I just go to the next rune in my book, I don't have to hit any other keys, and I'm here. Look, I'm a recall bot, guys. I'm a manual recall bot. I'm playing the game. Don't do it. Look at all this fat loot I'm getting. Look at. I gotta go to the next rune. So we are gonna make a script to go through the rooms. Okay. We're gonna make a script to go through the rooms. Sorry. I already kind of do that in my rune copy script. But we take a rune out and then we like copy it and then put it back in another book. So we're gonna mess with this a little bit, and we're just gonna make a hotkey to allow us to go from one rune to the next rune. Unless you guys don't want to see that. I know AoE doesn't. AoE Death does not want to see that. I Light Mind, what's up, bro? How's it going? And Dorian, thanks for dropping in the clip. Hope you're doing well. People are going to level aspects with it. Yeah, I mean, technically you just need spots to recall into. Like, this one's off a little bit. I should have moved it over here. As a matter of fact, we're going to fix that rune right now. But look, I'm a farmer now. I'm farming. And I won't get PK'd. Because if I run into a red, I'll just leave. I can just recall away. All right, let me fix that room because that was way too far away. I had to move my character to grab that one. So sorry if you're a bot farmer currently, because we're gonna get you nerfed today. Black Widow. This one. I just went to raw fire. I already did raw fire, Jace. So we got so we just recalled it right on top of the spider. And again, I haven't hit any other keys. The only thing I've done is played the script. How do you determine to recall somewhere there's a fight? Like if somebody's already fighting the mob, or what do you mean, Rick? Like boom, that right there. How much? We've made 4K gold so far. Doing nothing. Bliggity gave me these runes. He said I wanted to check out the these ancient oaks. All my secrets. You just can't loot, but you get banned if you get caught. This is a crazy spot right here. Yeah, these are a little bit rough. Yeah, we'll get PK'd unless you're there already. That's true. Look at this guy coming in. Almost got murdered just there. Woo! The T-maps are here. Yeah, that's how Blickety sent me these. They're even labeled the runes that he uses, which is funny. These are the spots that he sent me. He's like, these probably be pretty good. Also, he says that he sees the recaller inners at these spots. Get PvP scripts nerf, not this. Budaka, you just ask away. Either that or we're gonna get PvP recalls nerfed. Or not PvP, PVM. Again, the good news is, guys, like, look, if you're running a mage, or if you're running the mage bot, it's already... Hey, there's bones here. Who's this? No man. Dead. You can already kind of do this already. So I'm basically just giving us... I'm going to add a script. I'm going to add a script that's just recalling. Okay, I'm not going to add it into the mage bot itself, but I am going to make a script to let me hit one button to go through the runes. Who got a gadget core? Me? Or do you just did? You can also join the Discord with the exclamation mark Discord. That is true. I'll plop it from my side. Boom. My little user interface here. So I always want to herd my summons onto a mob and then use Discord until it succeeds. Sounds good. We can do that. You got it off a damn bird. Nice job, Telly. Always murder the wildlife. I mainly sort of mapped out how I might do it on a framework, but I need more time practicing. I try to rip apart some of the other scripts and cobble it together myself. Yeah, let's we could put that together. Let's do that now. I'm gonna hit Control-Shift-O. That's gonna put all my stuff away. And then we'll grab a... The good news is, like, we kind of already have these scripts. They're just in different places. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Skill here. I'm going to click Discord. If I could see it. Discord to dance. Where is it? There it is. So we have a couple to choose from. It's target closest monster in Discord, ask monster target in Discord, or use last target in Discord. In our case... You want to herd your summons onto a mob and then use Discord. So let's just use last target. We're going to start from this. And if you'd like to follow along, I'll go ahead and post it in the chat. Maybe. So this is where we're going to start with. I'm going to start there. Click on the copy script. We're going to go over to testing. We're going to say new. We're going to call this one Boudica. Paste it in there. And I was about to pop open the window, but I don't have to do that anymore. Okay. So the other thing you wanted to do was do the herding. So we do the herding as part of the mage bot already. So I'll just click auto mage here, boom, boom, click that guy. And then we'll just search for herding. And this is basically it. If skill's greater than 0 with hurting and find type, double click it and target. So we're gonna copy pasta that. The turning. Okay, so basically, are you already fighting something, or do you want this to select your target as well? Do you want to like run this key and it target, like it brings up a target for you to choose? As the target? Okay, cool. So we're gonna say Sevar, my kill target, my single kill target. We're gonna change the names just a little bit, that way it doesn't interfere with anything that might already exist. If it's a friend, we're gonna ask to retarget. What's just popping up on the screen back here? Did someone just go live? Chris, the script daddy, what's going on? How's it going? It's signing in over here. The bot's signing in. It looks like Ponstar just went live. And the bot's like, hey. Put that over there. Okay, so we basically want to target a single target. If our skill of hurting is greater than 0 and we have a crook, we're going to double click the crook, target the target. If it's a friend, we're going to retarget before we try to discord a dance. Technically, we could do that right up here. Okay. And then it tries to select the instrument, which is fantastical. And then we'll target that. Okay, so the thing with this script is it currently, I don't even know, can you guys see this? I'm like doing it like I think you guys can see. Select a target to Discord and herd. So basically we're using the skill herding and then we're using Discord to dance and then it's just clicking the target once. Technically we can add to make sure that it is discorded. And I did that in another script. So let's look for that in the website. I'm pretty sure it's like Discord. Should be like in the label. It's probably part of the bot. I can't even speak. Probably part of the bot. Actually, we could just take all this shit. We'll take the whole thing. Let's go. We're gonna take this whole thing. And basically, we're gonna get rid of this timer. We don't care about that. We don't care about discorded. Actually, it does that so it doesn't spam the instrument. It's discorded 1. I'm copying, pasting, I'm not talking out loud. But basically, I'm taking the other script that we had. So instead of doing what we just did, we're actually going to wrap it around a check as well. So now, this is the final the final bit. So when we play the script, if we have something already targeted, like our cursor's up, we're going to cancel it. It's going to ask you to select single kill target. If you happen to click a friend, it's going to ask you to retarget. By default, it's going to say, hey, is your target discorded 0? It's going to go ahead and do hurting. And then if you have a skill of discordance, which we don't, so I might need to remove this. Anyway, if the discord target is equal to 0, which is going to be true the first run around. If discord is in the label, that means it's successfully discorded. Else if meditation timer is greater than this. So we use the meditation timer. We use that for the skill check. Do you want it to keep running until it successfully discords, or do you care? Or do you want to just run it once? The MageBot script score does what I was looking for. Just it got too much time stuck up on the mushrooms and whatnot. Yeah, technically, I mean, the MageBot thing's way overkill for what you want. Keep running it until it's discorded was the goal. Cool. So while discorded is equal to 0, and wow. Meditation timer. Technically, we just want to do skill timer here. Set timer. If not, timer exists. We'll call it skill timer. And if skill timer, and we'll default that to 12 seconds. And I'm just replacing some of these things where it was trying to set timer, skill timer 0. Skill timer 5,000. Okay. Actually, it didn't need to set the timer there because it doesn't do anything. Okay. Now, I'm not a bard on this character, so we might need to hop on test center real quick. As a matter of fact, let's do that. Let me shrink this down. Shrink it down to Chinatown. I clicked not test center, Jace Holmes. We were doing detect hidden and shit like that, but let's go ahead and remove that and we'll put music there. Lockpicking 0. Discordance 120. Music 100. Apply. Let's resupply. Let's get an instrument. Where the hell's the instruments at? There they are. We'll do a 2-2. Here's the loot. Okay, so I'm gonna hit 1 on the keyboard, which is gonna summon my regular, you know, script to pew pew. Let me make sure that I have hurting, because I don't think I do. Okay, let me remove something for hurting. Tinkering, I can get rid of tinkering. Hurting 120. We'll get rid of tinkering. No book, bro. It's like, hey, you have no book, bruh. Okay, so to attach the book, fantastical. Let's activate gadget, doesn't matter. Anyway. So let's bind this to a key. Sahaki, we'll do O. So we hit O. It should ask us for a single kill target. I'm going to click this guy, and it's like, wait a minute, that's a friend, so retarget. So that's great. That's working. So let's escape out of the script here. We'll go to a dungeon. Alright, I'm gonna hit... One is on my keyboard right now, and that's casting the shit. I'm gonna hit O. I'm gonna attack this gremlin. So it focused, and then it discorded danced. I'm gonna hit O. Goblin. Focused. Is there a delay? I mean, there's Discord. Maybe I need to, maybe I need to add a weight around, the, focus aggression. Yeah, small cooldown between the hurting and the Barden. Let's take a look. So this is where I can say set skill timer to 10,000. Okay, so again, this is O on my keyboard because we're hitting O because it's O amazing. Why is there such a delay? Let me remove this buff. Do you still need to do this bard buff these days? I don't play a bard. Is the bard buffs always active these days? I'm gonna remove that for now. I feel like that's messing it up. You still gotta target it? Okay. I'm gonna put that after the loop here. I feel like... Do I have the buff even? You usually do the buff manually. Manually? You do it manually? Alright, I'm gonna hit O again. There we go. So now it's working. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I was trying to do too much at once. So if I hit O, I hit the Aegis. It Does it discords? I think that's good. I'm gonna chalk that up as we did it. All right, I accept payment in gold. So yeah, I hit O, it discords it afterward. Let's post that to the website. I think it's good. So this is a select the target to discord and herd. To herd and discord. Cha-ching. And again, this hopefully it just works out the bat, right? Let's see what happens if we drop our instrument. It should say I don't have an instrument. I'm gonna hit O. I do not have an any. So that worked, right? I picked up the instrument. I hit O here, and it discorded. Cool, so that's working. We did it. Let's post it. Hashtag charge it for scripts because I'm broke. Just kidding. It's all donations. It's donation based. You could just donate a thank you. I'm totally fine with that. I must be logged in. I thought I was already logged in. Sure. Take my data, Jace. Okay, paste. Select the target to herd and discord. We're gonna put this under Discord to dance as well. This is the stream. This is a question for Budaka. Discord herd. Boom. Copy URL and paste. All right. We're off to a great start answering questions. Somebody else asked another question and I completely ignored you while we were doing this. Let me scroll up. Can you make a script so we could put poison on all the nearby mobs and then start doing normal mage bot? Or maybe a way to switch targets. AoE Death asks for poison. Sure. Let's do it. Let's become boaters. I assume that's what you want it for, right? A boat script? Hey, remember, I don't know if you guys were here or not, but we made a little test center prev coin macro the other day. If I just click this button right here, boom, it takes me right to town. If you want to have that macro, how do you do it, Jace? Well, in the in-game macro, you can call the script, okay? So that's how we made that button. If I go over to macros and I see test center prev, look, it's just running the script, test center, go prev. You know? And you might say, well, Jace, where's that script at? You just type test center. Look. And this is what it go to test center. Boom. Just so you guys want, you know, look it. Teach you guys along the way. Anyway, we're going to make a script now for AoE Death to poison mobs all around us. You know what's funny is actually a lot of people have asked me for the script. I'll probably get asked for the script at least a couple times a month. So we are doing a community as favor. So let's see. We're going to start fresh. We're going to go brand new fresh. I'm going to say testing. We're going to say new. This one's going to be AoE Death POS for poison. And the goal of this script will be to cast poison on all nearby mobs. For a second, I forgot you're on test center. I saw a link on the floor. Yeah, they're just giving them away now. You like PSN for poison. Nice. Okay. I like that. Cast PSN on all near mobs. That's going to be the title. This is going to be my title when I do it. Bye, Jason Holmes. I got to do this little hashtag thing. UO Outlands. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to like find all the mobs on the screen. Poison them. Wow, great notes, Jace. That's what we need to do, right? AoE death. Do you want to do find type or do you want to do target next? You know, the PlayStation Network is pretty poisonous. What's funny is we play Rocket League, right? We play Rocket League a lot. And it's like PSY. Is like if you're doing crossplay, it's PSY. And like the longest time my buddies thought it meant like PlayStation. But it's actually Psyonix Network. Because they're the ones that made the game. Anyway. Minor detail. Target next closest. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna sorry, my brain just turned off there. So we're gonna like target next mob, but then check range. If in range, check label. If label not PSN, then PSN. Right? Because we're gonna do a next target, but we only want to cast. We only want to target poison if it's near us. Right? What's the range of poison? 10? 10 yards on poison? Does anybody know? Does anyone know? Why am I manually running to a target? Like what? I'm on test center. I clicked upper bank, which is fine. Is it 12? Okay. Let me manually pull out the spell poison. All right, so this is 17, too far. 16, too far. 14, too far. 12, I can do 12. Okay, so 12 it is. Let me just whip this out real quick. Okay, so range is 12. I think we've collected all our notes. I think this is all we need, right? Script's done. Right? Okay, so how do we target the next mob? Well, we're going to use a hotkey for that. We're going to go over here and we're going to say next monster. Is it next criminal monster? There we go. Next criminal. Or is it gray? Next gray monster target. There we go. Next gray monster target. Okay, so that's the hotkey we want to do there. So we'll head back to scripts. And we just basically do hotkey this guy. Okay, so if I play this, it's going to target... see, I don't know if you guys can even see. It targeted a water elemental. And if I run it again, it should target the other one. Yep, sure enough. It sure shit did. And if I just keep doing that, it keeps switching between the two. So now I want to check the range of my last target. So I need to wait for the target to actually happen. So we're going to wait 200 minimum. Minimum wait 200. What happens if there's no targets in the area? We actually get a system message for that. Oh, look at this, shallow water went under the water. We've bugged it. Anyway, what happens if there's no mobs in the way? We actually get a message. And now I'm not gonna get a message because I actually filter it. There's a pure water right there, son of a bitch. But if I didn't filter it, so let me unfilter it real quick so you guys can see. I'm gonna unenable my text filter there. And so if I go back, if I save and play this, if I go back to the script, we're gonna bind this to O just so I can stop. O is my new key for helping others. O. So look, on the bottom left there, it says no matching was found. Okay, so if I hit O there, no matching is found. So we can handle that. Or we can just skip it completely. But I like to filter out. I don't like seeing a bunch of spam on my screen now that I'm a professional. So under filters, I enable the text filter there, and I have a whole bunch. No one matching, you're already casting, you are frozen, new target set. I like hide all that because my bot spams it. Anyway, so if I hit O on my keyboard, it looks like nothing's happening, but we're just really not matching anybody. So what we can do is I can just copy and paste this. I'm gonna click edit. And we're gonna go back over to the scripts. Then we're gonna say if insys message this guy do nothing, okay? Else and if. So this basically means we have no monsters. We're done. Else, we want to check the range of the target. Now, the hotkey target next sets our last target. So what we want to do is turn that into a variable. So I'm going to say set var my PSN target to last target. Okay, and now we can check the range on PSN. So we can say if find PSN on the ground of any hue, any quantity within the range of 12, and if overhead, we can poison. Else, overhead, too far away. Away. And then we just want to replay. I guess we could just keep replaying the whole thing. We'll just constantly replay. All right, so I'm gonna hit O on my keyboard here. Unknown line 9. What the hell? If I misspelled insys message. You guys didn't see that? Come on. You guys slacking? Wifebot. The kids are arguing over the imaginary baby crocodiles in the pool. Wifebot. Don't scare the children. All right, we're gonna hit O. So sure enough, the shallow water is too far away. But now we're in range so we can poison. So see? Too far away, we can poison. Perfect. So now what we want to do is we want to get the label of my PSN target. Get label, PSN target as description. And then we'll say if, I think it's ticks in description. Replay. And if else cast poison, wait for target, and I think it's, I don't know how long poison takes, and then target my PSN target. All right, I'm gonna hit O. We're too far away. We're gonna get close enough. It's casting poison. It's poisoning the shit out of it. Oh, it's because okay. Woo. First of all, I needed to check for ticks because it's case sensitive. We have white ones, just paint them. Perks living in the swamp. The gators? It's random because you get multiple poisons, use some ticks. Almost died to a water slime. Almost ran out of mana to a water slime. Okay, so ticks in description, that looks good. Let's go ahead and save and play this. Okay, cool. So it's not doing anything because it's too far away. We were in range of the minion. We poisoned the minion, now we're running by. Look, it's doing the tentacle now. Look, we're poisoners. We're doing it. Is this not what you asked for? Target cannot be seen. Look, guys, I'm a poisoner. No death for me. Okay. Is that what you need? Is that all it is? Am I reading this right? Are you killing gators? I don't go outside. Get it around multiples and have MageBot run after they're all poisoned. Okay, so you wanted to poison all the creatures, but then run the MageBot. How do we know that all the creatures are poisoned? Okay, so we did our notes here. We found all the creatures on the thing, which is great. We poisoned them. But now what you're saying is instead of just replaying this over and over again, you want to kick off the MageBot. And we need to do that at some point in time. I'm thinking. You see the smoke? Could just run the MageBot minus the poison part after. Yeah. I mean, so I'm trying to think of like, if you hit this key, I want it to poison everything. But when do I know when to stop? When it re-finds the same ID? Like, I don't want to use a list. I would technically need to use a list. Like, as I'm going through the targets, I would need to add this PSN target to a list and then see if that exists in the list. Yeah, the MageBot already has a poison part, which will check for deadly. True. Yeah, like kicking off the MageBot is really just going to be hotkey, script or play script, and then whatever, whatever your bot is. MageBot. Everybody's names are different. But when do I want to only run this after all are poisoned, Because you're going to run into the group with one, your bot already on. Then you're going to want to run this script. It's going to go ahead and poison everything. But then once everything's poisoned, you want it to just return back to the MageBot without hitting a key, Get the bot to search for all grays in range and then start poison routine. Yeah, it could just be part of the MageBot. The problem is the target next, like this right here, the next gray monster target will target players and shit like that. Like their monsters. There's their summons and their pets. I'll tell you what. Let's just make this script the way it is. I'll handle if it's summoned or tamed. And then we can say, hey, if you only want a one key to paste that, great. And then we'll work on adding it to the MageBot as well. As a variable. It needs a temporary ignore list after the first mob's dead and it removes the ignore. Exactly. So the problem with using the next key, ignore doesn't work anymore. So we would literally have to store the serial in a list and check that list to make sure that it doesn't find anything new when it's running the next. And then after that, then we can say we're all done. Like, we can do that. I just hate lists. Lists suck. No, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to say remove list mobs near me. Great list. Mobs near me. And then we'll say while not dead. That way, when this kicks off, it does this. Instead of doing replay, we'll do a loopy McLooperton. Okay, so when we first run this, it'll be clear. Right? And then what we'll do is we'll say, after it's poisoned, push list, mobs near me, my PSN target. Okay? And then basically what we want to do is we want to say else if. How did we do this? Is it like list at or list in? I can't remember. List in? But basically we want to see if like the list contains that item. And we know we're done. Because it's going to go next, and then the moment we get the same one again, we know we're done. I did this with the giveaway script, which is on this computer. Let me see where that is. I did it during I did it during the spin to win. The spin to win. I'm gonna search for spin to win here. Spin to win giveaway. Here, let's see if we can get you guys to see it here. On this other screen. Look at this. Screenception. Can you see it? Anyway, we're coding over here this giant screen. But it's basically doing hotkey next player target, waiting. If no one matched, then no one matched. If in list giveaway, skip them. So it's if in list. So if in list. And then we want to do the list name, which is my mobs near me. Can I see that? Hell no, I'm almost blind. I'm almost blind too. Anyway, so we do if in list, then the list name, and then the serial. We got this. So that's what we want to do. And then we break, we are done. But then the other thing we want to do is actually make sure that we add that to the list. So if we have ticks, we're pushing lists, mobs near me, PSN target, cast poison. Wait. 200. We want to re-get the label. I no longer want to replay that. Basically, I don't want to go through like 2 iterations of the list. So if I click the find now, if it has ticks already, add it. If not, cast poison and do it. And if it gets ticks inside of it, then add it. I mean, technically, we could just assume it worked. Let's just assume it works. Fuck it. We don't need to check it again. Lucky. Okay, let's remove that. And then we'll remove the too far away. You think this is going to work first try? Be prepared for gator picks tomorrow. Perfect, Ellie. Thank you for the gator picks. Appreciate it. We'll show it to the kids as well. So next time you get in the pool, watch out. If you think it's going to work first try, hit 1 in the chat. If you think it's going to fail, hit 2 in the chat. And if you don't give a shit for your kick rocks or Tintamar, hit 3 in the chat. I'm going to go with a 1. I think it's going to work first try. I think it's going to be fantastically perfect. Remember, this is bound to O on my keyboard. So I'm going to hit 1 in the chat because it's going to summon some pets for me. And then we're going to head to Polma. As a matter of fact, I'm going to hit go. And then we're going to say dungeons. Polma. Level 2. Okay, so we're running the mage bot right now, and I run in here and there's mobs, okay? But I'm gonna hit O on my keyboard. Poison. Doesn't look like it's working. O on my keyboard. I'm gonna overhead this. Overhead, we are done. Overhead, no match. Overhead, we got ticks. Overhead, we did poison. All right, we're gonna save that. I'm gonna hit O on my keyboard. Poison. It only did 1. Why? We did poison, we are done. What am I doing wrong? Oh, because I'm not setting... Jace, you gotta reset your variable here, bro. Right? Target next gray monster. I gotta do this check inside of here. We want to set the thing first, then do it. Right? I think we're doing this right. Okay. Because I wasn't setting the PSN target. Okay, I'm gonna hit O on my keyboard. We are done. Okay, that makes sense. We got ticks, we are done. So I'm gonna hit O on my keyboard. Poison. You can't poison that one. But we are done. So that's right. Let's run to an area with more mobs here. All right, so here's 4 mobs right here, right? So I'm gonna hit D to guard me. I'm gonna hit O. We should poison all 4, and then it should say we are done. We are done. Perfect. And then I hit 1 on my keyboard to restart, and then we're good. So we can technically add that inside the mage bot. We can keep it its own key for the people that want to like play the game, and then we can add it to our mage bot. Also, our new farming recall bot. Because I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be the richest person on the server. Without doing T-maps, because I hate T-maps. I can't. I wish I could do T-maps. Because that's where you get rich. But I don't like T-maps. I don't know. T-maps aren't fun. Technically, I should do T-maps because you could actually loot. You could auto-loot T-maps. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna hit O on my keyboard just to make sure everything's poisoned. Yep, sure enough, it went through all of them. They're already all poisoned. Great job, Jace. I'm going back to town. I have so many maps saved up from not doing maps at all. They aren't very fun after 5. Yeah, I mean, again, it goes back to like, if you want money, T-maps are still like Bliggity, you know, the guy that I live in his courtyard, his second courtyard next to his courtyard. Why is he so rich? T-maps. Black Dragon. Why is he so rich? T-maps. Witcher. T-maps. I don't know if there's other people that do T-maps, but like they're all, you know, loaded. Anyway, we will go ahead and save this to the website. What's the website, Jace? Well, it's you.razorcrips.com. We're gonna look add script. Paste that in. Cast PSN on all nearby mobs. And we'll do this. Should it be under majory or poisoning? I think I'll do poisoning. Stream. Poison. All mobs. Voting. AoE death. Submit. Copy girl. Paste. What is the ludicrous part of T-maps is rares? Well, it's, yeah, like before you got guaranteed a skill scroll, aspect core, and then money, like gold, like in every T-map. I don't know, like the recent changes, like Bliggity was saying it's even more gold. Like it was kind of a nerf, but also not. I don't know. I don't T-map. Do you even T-map, bro? No. No, I don't. By the way, if you were here on Friday, we did an ultimate giveaway. Every 10 minutes I was giving stuff away. 12 prizes in total. It ended up being 13. One was a community-driven prize. Divalore donated 1 million gold, and that prize survived to the end. But what I was about to say is I had like 100 viewers. So the key to success of being a streamer is just being rich and giving away money. Which is why I need to like make a bot of some sort. Maybe I should do T-maps. I say bot of some sort. I mean, I should farm actively. Because really, when I play UO, it's like right now. The other game I'm playing is EverQuest. The other game I want to play is Diablo 4. And I also play other UO servers. Remember how I was on like Siege Perilous and UO Live? And UO Unchained. I'm currently just on EverQuest and Outlands. I didn't quit the other servers. I'm just busy. Anyway, here's cast poison on all nearby mobs. Now, do we want to add that into the mage bot? You should make a script. Make a script that makes a recall rune to your home and you put 1k chest for you to loot. Exactly. I should do one of those vendors, right? Where I like sell checks for you know, 100k gold, like they're just, or sell books. You got a gift for me? Coming in, I'm coming in hot. Anyway, it was 2 hours worth of giveaways. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun. Let me go to Code Cave. By the way, I haven't done a jousting thing yet, but I got a lance now. I haven't done any of the jousting tournaments, but we're ready now with the lance. That's all you need, right? I don't need anything else. Just a lance, or do I need a shield too? I don't remember how it works, because I've literally never done it. You got a Homa headwear dye? So what's headwear? Is that like... That's not hair. What the hell's headwear? Is that a helmet? Is that like this? But that's going in the house. If I ever replace the hood. It's for your helm? Okay, cool. Yeah, I got the hood. Headwear die. I'm gonna keep it though. Keeping that, thank you. Thank you for your generous donation. AoE death. If I ever change helmets, that's going on there for sure. The dog just barked and said hello. Sweet. Thank you for the scripts. No problem, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for staying tuned. Thanks for checking out the craziness. Okay. Yeah, Palma sandals. Yes, I actually got Palma sandals. Was like my first drop when I first started playing. Like, when did I start playing? 1/4/2021. I got him maybe like 1/6. It was like one of my first kills inside of Palma, like one of those early on mobs, and it dropped the sandals. Which is probably why I'm in love with Palma. Because it was like my first big dopamine hit. It was the first dungeon I ever went to in Outlands, and I got the sandals. That new player, it was like when you go to a casino and you like win, like right when you start playing, and you should leave, but you don't. That's what happened with me. I should have just left. I beat Palma, but I keep going back. All right, anyway. So we could technically try to get this poison all mobs thing in the mage bot. My only fear is this is gonna complicate it. Actually, as a matter of fact, we need to add in the handling of named mobs. Else if tame or is it summoned in description? Let me look in the mage bot. We handle it in the mage bot. Is it bonded? The hell am I looking for? Tame. Why is tame not a thing? That was me. Bond. Tame. I'm gonna search for ignore layer. Ignore? Use find type to target monster. There we go. Summoned or bonded. Okay, let's fix the script real quick. Let's see. Testing. AoE def POS. Is tame a thing? Like, should I be looking for tame? Because I'm only looking for bonded. Did I just discover a bug? If summoned is in the description or bonded is in the description, just skip it. All right, there we go. I'm gonna copy paste that. Copy. We're gonna head over to the website again. I'm gonna click edit. I'm gonna go ahead and paste that in there. And you're like, Jace, maybe I like the older version better. I can click history here, this little button history, or I can just scroll down and say view change history. And look, we can see the difference. Look what we added while the dog is barking on us. Anyway. Man, what a great website. YouRageGrips.com. It's really nice to see. Yeah, Eric, yeah, all these things now have a history. All of them. Plus, that means if the website ever goes down, GitHub still has everything, right? So for some reason, we lose the website, I have a backup of everything. So way to go. Go ahead and run my server over with a bus. And then we can look at stuff that like got nerfed, like the walk command. The spin to win no longer works. The find type on a player no longer works. The recall to a book no longer works. Eventually. Because we're gonna get that nerfed. That was the joke.
That was the joke.
Okay. I'm not gonna add in the casting everything or poison to all creatures on the mage bot. I'm not gonna do that right now. That doesn't sound like fun. That sounds more of a headache, and then it's gonna cause problems, and then people are gonna be like, "Why is it doing this?" I don't want to do that. But AoE death, you could. You should just be able to paste that in there. Where it's doing the poison work, you can't paste it in there. I'm just kidding. You can't do that. It won't work. It's gonna be very annoying. Just have 2 keys. Hit O on your keyboard to poison everything. And then you should be golden. Alright, was there any other squip questions? Squip questions? Squips? Any other squips you want to do? Because if not, I'm going to go back to making my hotkey to recall to the next rune in the book. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're making it. New script. Testing. We're going to say recall next rune. Now, how are we going to do this, Jace? Here's what I want. 1 key. Keep 1 key to recall to next rune in book by Jace Holmes. This is UO Outlands. 3 for croc picks. 3 in the chat for croc pick. Like, you have some, Nicole, or you want some? Checking my phone over here. Let's see what's happening. I don't see any. Okay, and what do I want this to do? I want to hit a key and recall to the next position. Can it be dynamically done? Maybe. So what do we need to know? We want to know our current position, and then whatever is next. Now, what I'm thinking is, if I want to like hit this key, which will be O on my keyboard. Just kidding. I'm gonna make it a K on my keyboard. We're gonna hotkey this as K. Or maybe I should do N for nerf. Oh, technically N is meditate. What's R? Do I have R bound to something? For recall? Okay, R. R is currently flame strike, but I don't flame strike anybody, so we're gonna bind this to R for recall. It is Bare Knuckles. Hope you're doing well. I am doing fantastical. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm going to make Google US English say it for me.
Ganfia.
Ganfia. Welcome to the stream. Have it random recall in your 8 rune books full of spots. It can recall farm too. Could just random 8 if you have 8 rune books. No, I want it to go down the list. I want it to go pop, pop, pop. I want it to go boom, 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 boom. Ganfija.
Gan, fi, ya.
It's an old form of Chinese poker. Nice. That's predictable though. The police will catch on. Oh, the PKs. Like the police. I mean, if you have a rune tome. Wipeout, who was that? This is my new
Wife bot, who is that?
That's my new helper. What did we name her? We didn't name her yet. By default, it's Google US English. That's the brand. But we got to give her a name. She isn't allowed to say my name. Sorry, Wipeout.
Sorry. I won't say your name. Wife bot.
She's getting feisty. The key's having a lot of spots. Yeah, exactly. We got the wife bot fighting Google US English. Turn into the pay-per-view. So yeah, so AoE death. It's kind of like the ultimate recall that I do right now, where it asks for a rune position. Where the hell is it? Scripts, mage, maybe it's utility, Moongate, recall. Okay, so we already have the you're back watching the kids here. Bye, Wavebot. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, AoE death. It's gonna be whatever. Like, so I'm not checking positions or anything. I'm just saying like right now, if I run this script, I recall to position 22 if I'm on J zones. Right? If I save and play this, it goes to position 22 in this book. Okay, 22, which is Jagan 2.0. So like this is 22. Ideally, I want it to go to 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. If I just hit the button. Like if I hit the button once, it goes to 1. If I hit it again, I want to go to 2. If I hit it again, I want it to go to 3, etc. So I already have the code written. I just need to add in a little bit of extra where it sets that variable based on what the variable currently is. If that makes sense. So we're taking this ultimate recall, and then we're gonna make it into a I can cycle through the runes. You would just feel safer it was random. I mean, we could make it random too. I'll do that for you. We'll make it happen. All right, testing. We want to go to... What the hell did I call it? Recall next rune. Okay. So if not var exists, and then instead of being recall home position, we're gonna rename this as recall next position, because home is our regular script, so we don't want to mess with that. So we'll set var and we'll set it to 1. And now let me go ahead and replace the home position rune everywhere. Is it Control H? What the hell is it? Yeah, Control H. Control H. We'll find that and we'll replace it with this. We'll replace all. Did that actually work? It didn't. Control H. Replace all. There it goes. 92 occurrences. How do you make a variable persist through running multiple scripts? So technically all the variables will persist. So if you just do like set, like here, I'll give you an example. If you just do like set var without any goodies, like this will ask you to select something. Okay. And if I just do set var with no, at sign or bang exclamation, it actually saves it to your list of variables here. So it will save it to the file system. So if you wanted something to persist for a long time, you would do that. The only problem with this is it's slower because it writes it to a file. So the reason why I do like set var with this stuff right here is because it only puts it in memory. So this will only exist as long as our client's open. But once you set this here, this variable will exist on another script, right? So if I run this little piece of code right here, this line 20, why does it keep moving? Anyway, if I run line 20, I can access that variable from any other script. They exist. It's just like a lot of my scripts, I'm setting variables in line in memory as part of the script. That way it's like a standalone thing that I can just paste somewhere and then everyone can use it, right? Because if I make another script that relies on a variable that's created in another script, if you didn't run that first, then you might run into problems and it causes headaches. Does that make sense? Is this I think if you highlight and click and hold and drag, it's like moves the line. Oh yeah, it must. That's cool. Also terrible. Oh my god, look how miserable that did. It like completely messed it up. Oh no. We're gonna click away and go back. That click and drag is terrible. What was it called? Recall? Next. Okay. Do you understand it's coming in with the eyeballs? Control Z is what I like. You understand? Thanks. No problem, man. Yeah. So basically with this script, we're going to make sure, we're going to say, if not var exists, then set it. Okay? Because if I leave it on line 16, every time the script runs, it's going to set it to 1. I want to only set it if it doesn't exist yet. So now if I run this and it's set to 1, it's always going to be 1. And then from another script, I can set it to 2 or whatever. And then it will be good from there. So, but what I want to do is I actually want to make this just increase with inside the script. I mean, technically, let's do an example. So if I save and play this, it's going to recall to position 1 in my book. And the reason why it's selected a book is because I already have this variable saved. So it's Cavernam outside. This is position 1. Okay. If I make a new script, and then we'll say recall next rune example. And if I say set var recall position 2, and then I hotkey script or play script, hotkey play script, testing. Recall next rune. If I save and play this, it's going to go to the second position in my book. Okay, which happens to be, oh shit, this Banshee. So it happens to be this right here, Necromancy. Necromance. Right? So now if I play the original script again, which I have bound to R on my keyboard, it's going to take me back to that place. See? Because now that variable is 2. Where in the case of my Alt-M, which sends me home, it always defaults it back to whatever's in the script. Yeah. So, if you wanted to have hotkeys to like specific runes, like this is a way to do it. But again, it requires multiple scripts. But what we're gonna do is I just want to do this inside this one script. I want to hit the button and I want it to go to the next room. So how do we do that? Well, we do it like this. We're actually going to default to position 0. Then we say if recall 1 equals 1 and if. And then we set it to 1. And then we just check them all. Else if is equal to 1, set it to 2. I know, boring, right? If it's 2, set it to 3. Let's just make sure this works, okay? And then what I'm going to say is if it's 3, set it to 0, which will set us back to 1. That makes sense. All right, here we go. So I'm going to hit R. We should cycle through the first 3 runes. R. Well, it's not going to be... And my first 3 runes are these 3. Cavernam, the Necromance, and the thing. So technically this one key now is my like way to get around. And it's just leveraging the code that I had on my other script, right? So we're gonna change some of these variables in here. That way it's still, we still have our ultimate getaway or our ultimate recaller script. Fabricated, you're a genius. No, you. Your friend was asking for something like this. Well, guess what? We're gonna donate it to the community so we can get this nerfed. It's not gonna get nerfed. Just kidding. Everything I do gets nerfed. God damn it. Anyway, so we're just gonna quickly type this in. Normally I use like a script, like JavaScript, to do this. Maybe I should just do that real quick. I'm gonna be a super weirdo. I'm gonna hit Control-Shift-I on here. I'm gonna go to console. We're gonna clear this out. We're gonna say var data equals this thing. And we're gonna say index add. Okay. So now I have this little thing called data, which is just my else if condition. So we're gonna say for, and it's hard to remember JavaScript in between JavaScript and Razor, but I just want to do like for var equals, is it 1? Var I is equal to 1. I plus plus I is less than 26. I plus plus, right? Is that right? We're just gonna console log I. Just make sure that I'm looping correctly. Okay, cool. So we just made a loop. So now I want to basically say var helper is equal to blank string. And then we can say data dot split. We can split the text index And we're going to join that with I. So basically this is taking index and then turning it into I. Helper. And then we'll also split. What did I call it? Index add. I don't even know if you guys can see this or not, but then we're going to join it to I plus 1. Okay, and then we're going to set the helper string to plus equals that. And then at the end, we'll output helper, which is this bad boy right here. And hopefully this pastes in correctly. If it doesn't, then hey, that's all me. If I paste this in, obviously it did not paste that in correctly. There we go. I needed to log it. And then it looks like I messed up the formatting. So I'm going to just hit up on my keyboard here. That sends me back to this little guy. And then where I'm doing helper plus plus, I'll first start it with an N. And then I can just say helper. Here we go. Again, was this faster than just typing it, copying and pasting? I don't know. But this is how I run my life. Alter Ego, what's up, dude? How are you? And then we'll have one more condition for 26, which will set it back to 1. Tired, about to sleep. Water park whooped you? Nice, you went to a water park? That sounds like fun. Okay, so hopefully I didn't break anything, but if I just hit save in this, we should cycle through a bunch of different rooms. So let's check it out. I left my character outside here. I'm surprised I didn't get murdered. R on my keyboard. R on my keyboard. R on my keyboard. We're just cycling through this book. Ben Demon. It looks like it's working. Okay, I'm a little bit scared. I'm a lot bit scared. All right, we're gonna assume it's working, which is fantastic. It's got hit with a bleed explosion. It's some bullshit. Okay, so let's edit this script a little bit more so it's not using our home book and instead uses our like book. Our farming book. So we're gonna set a variable called farming book. We'll say if not var exists. Farming. Actually, I could just I don't even need to do any of this. I already handled this on this other script here. Instead of my escape plan, it's going to be farming book. As a matter of fact, let me make sure that I control H. My escape plan is going to be replaced with farming book. Replace all. Okay, so if I hit R on here, it's going to ask me for a book. Hopefully. R. Select your escape plan. I'm gonna click this little guy, which is my farming book I have. So I'm gonna hit 1 on my keyboard to summon my goodies. Okay, we got our summons. We're gonna attack this guy right here. And once we're done murdering this, we'll hit R on our keyboard and hopefully go to the next spot. And then we can mess with a random one for AoE death because he doesn't like the idea of it going in order. I got you. So we're gonna loot that loot right there. Jace, can we get the loot automatically looted from a script? No, fortunately they disabled that. But we looted that. I'm gonna hit R on my keyboard. Boom. We go to the next rune. It's dead. R on my keyboard. Oh. Never mind. It spawned right as we're here. Perfect. Anyway, Jace, when you hit R on your keyboard, the timing. When you hit R on your keyboard, it turns off the MageBot. So how can we fix that? Well, we can have that script call the MageBot script. That way, once you recall, then it activates your goodies. So let's do that so I don't get killed. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over to this script here. Select your escape plan. Select your farming book. And then basically I want to scroll all the way down at the bottom. And after we recall, I want to say overhead, or I'm sorry, if name equals Jace owns, and if hotkey play script, and I'm pretty sure it's MageBot, but it might be under MageBot. Is it Lazy Mage? MageBot? One on my keyboard. Where's one? MageBot. So it's Mage-MageBot. Okay, so now if I hit R on my keyboard, it runs. It didn't run. Oh, because I don't have anything after Black Widow. So I'm gonna have to run it a couple times here because I don't have a full rune book. So it's trying to do something that it can't. Update recall rune position to 1 through 16. Shit. Okay, so I do need to handle if it's a rune book or not. Okay, let's go back to the house real quick, so I don't get killed there. But basically, if the type is a rune book, instead of throwing an error saying like, hey, you need to update this shit, I can just automatically start it back at 1. Recall next position. So I can set var. Basically, I want to make sure that I'm not asking to fix it. Fixing it makes sense for somebody that wants their recall rune to be like, hey, I want to go home to this specific rune. But if we're just cycling through the recall thing, if it runs into an error, I want to just default it back to the beginning. So recall rune next position will be 1. And then we would just default it to 5. Gun response 2. Because now if we hit R, it should go to the first rune in our book, which will be Water Spirit. I'm gonna hit R. Should be Water Spirit. No air. Boom. Alright, it's time to nerf mage bots. Time to nerf recall runes. R. AoE death, you were too slow, buddy. You didn't give me enough to do. I'm gonna officially be rich. I'm not gonna be T-map rich. Okay? But I'm gonna be rich. Because now I just have to hit R on my keyboard. Why have I not done this like 2 years ago? Why have I never done this? Why did it take me to giving away all my money for me to figure out how to make money? R on my keyboard. Ancient oak. Sandwich. For me personally, I enjoyed you giving away all your money. Thanks. Yeah, normally I just give away the sausage. But wow, R on my keyboard now. Don't tell Owen. Don't tell Owen that we're all recall farmers now. I don't even need to go to a dungeon anymore. If you see me in a dungeon, something's wrong. Send help. Jason's is the sausage daddy confirmed. It's true. Normally I try to explain how the sausage is made. Not a lot of people want to see that. Disco. GG. We beat the game. Now you need a script to check when the mob's dead and hits R4s. That's true. If no mob found, then recall away. We gotta get time to loot. It's funny that I made this bot without thinking that it was like a really easy bot. Like, I just thought it was funny to like play the game by dragging your guy through a dungeon. I didn't even think of it like this. This is OP. OP nerf. Yeah, like the mobs are dead and now I should hit R automatically. Why am I hitting the key on my keyboard? Why am I playing the game? Bliggity gave me some of these runes. Oh, that's a scary looking dragon. Earth elemental down. I think we beat the game, everybody. This is it. Watch your weight. Oh, that's true. The good news is the mage bot handles me being overweight. Like the mage bot will be like, hey, you're overweight. So yeah, I went overweight right there and it drank the strength pot. All right, I'm gonna hit Alt M on my keyboard, which will go to my house, and then I can hit Control Shift O on my keyboard. This seems like a lot of keys, Jace. Why are you hitting so many keys? We're not gonna build this on stream. But just know, I'm going to combine some of these keys together. Because how might we do that, Jace? Well, you can check position and see if I'm at position this, then I can run some other script. And then when that script's done, I can kick off another script. And then another script can do something. R on my keyboard. Okay, we beat the game. If you guys are here, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for participating. I'm gonna do a giveaway. Yeah, I know, it's silly. If you'd like to enter a giveaway, type in the chat, toot get some loot. Okay? Okay? Anybody can enter. Few will win. I'm gonna hit R on my keyboard. It's gonna go to the next spot. Runes provided by Bliggity. Toot. We've got Munchie entering the giveaway. Sandwich 03. Those are just keep it. I'm gonna do 1K per entry, okay? So hopefully only 3 of you enter. 1K per entry. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you had a great evening. I'm gonna have to log off here. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 9. Most of the time I miss Mondays for some reason. You know, like one time my power was out, the other time Nicole was out, like another time I just was not feeling it. So maybe it's just every Wednesday, Friday at this point. Just kidding, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 9, damn it. Ooh, we got a treasure map that I won't use. Oh, level 1. I'm gonna hit R on my keyboard, go into the next rune. Oh, I'm dying. Shit. Almost died just there. 30 seconds left. 12 participants. That means it's for 12K. I'll enter too. Let me make sure that I can enter. Where's my screen? Quick, I'm running out of time. Hey. Hey. Ah, there we go. Whew, close one. Let me loot this loot real quick. And then we'll run the giveaway. It's 15K is the giveaway. I'm gonna hit R on my keyboard. Somebody killed my stuff. Somebody killed my stuff. Nobody killed that one. Let's go. Alright. Let me kill this. I'm gonna hit Alt M, then we'll do the giveaway for 15K. And then we'll post the script as well. We gotta post this script. Control Shift O, we're gonna put that away. Let me gather the names. We had so many people participating during the Friday giveaway that my little helper that's on my side of the screen stopped working, which is funny. But we found a workaround during the stream, which was great. Okay, we are going to subscribe. Look at all these people entering this previous giveaway. This is for 15K. And we'll do one more after that too, and then we're gonna log off. Let's see. Where am I going? The code cave. We're gonna make a check for 15,000 gold. That's 150K, Jace. Don't do that. 15K gold, here we go. Good luck. Save. Play. Yeah. We're doing the Jason's giveaway. Toot. Who's gonna get this loot? A bank check for 15K. And the winner is Twitch Fabricator. Congratulations. Congrats.
Congrats, Faberator.
Faberator. You did it. You've won 15,000 gold pieces for just hanging out, typing in the chat. Thank you. We'll do one more. One more giveaway. 1K per entry. I'm going to enter. Don't worry. I want to add to the numbers. 1K per. Yeah. 1K per. Toot toot. Here comes some loot. Let's see what we do. Hopefully you had a good time. Let me go ahead and post this while we're here. Let's post this to the website. What's the website, Jace? Well, we're going to take this recall next rune. And we're going to take this. We're going to copy it. We're going to paste it to the website. Let me get rid of that little helper thing that we wrote. Add script. 1 key to recall to next rune in book. We're gonna do majory or snippet. We'll just put it under snippet. Snippet. Okay, this is a stream. Farming. Bots. Recall. Recall over and over again. Boom. All right, if you're interested in a script that lets you instantly recall to the next position in your book, there you guys go. And then down at the bottom is where I'm kicking off my MageBot script. Okay, I have it under my name. So obviously this part won't run unless this is your name. Okay? So you might want to edit that if you want to. It's up to you. We got a few seconds left. And by a few seconds, I mean it's over. $16 participants. Let's go. That's 16K right there. 16,000 gold. Let me grab your guys' names and numbers. Then we're gonna head out. Save and play. Yeah. We're doing the Jason's giveaway. Toot toot. Who's gonna get the loot? For 16,000 gold. And the winner is YouTube Felipe Muniz. Hopefully I said that right. We're gonna check. Yeah. We're gonna check with US Google English.
Felipe Muniz.
Felipe Muniz, you are the winner. By the way, did I ever set... I didn't set the other guy as a winner, did I? Winner. You're a script god. You have 1 entry, 1 win. Congratulations. What's your in-game name? Also, who won the other one? Faberator on Twitch, right? I'm gonna set you as a winner as well. Over there on Twitch. You got 7 entries, 3 wins. You're not in the game right now? Okay, no problem. You can just hit me up in Discord if you want, or you could roll it along the next time, or we could just forget about it like it never happened. But as of right now, we got 16K with your name on it. Just let me know what you want to do with it. Meanwhile, we're going to find somebody to raid. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Hope you had a good one. We learned a lot. We got the poison script. Everything near us is poisoned. We got a recall farmer bot now. Like, oh shit. We got it all. I'm gonna go play some EverQuest after this. And I gotta go night-night. But, by the way, still on EQ. The TLP. I'm a 26 Druid. Thank you guys for watching. I also want to play D4, but I haven't bought the game yet. I need to buy the game. You guys want to hit up Mr. Big Business or Evil Fireblade? Don't everybody talk at once. Evil Fireblade it is. Boom. And where might we be going? We're going over here. All right, cool. Thanks again for hanging out. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 9. Join the Discord. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow along. You know, give me your money, both in-game and in real life. Thank you yet again. We'll see you Friday. Peace.